Why is it important to follow your schedule even if you have a client that wants to meet you during the time that you have something else scheduled on your calendar? Let's go ahead and get into it with first a couple stories. If you are someone that likes to either A, not utilize your schedule, or B, utilize your schedule but not follow it to a T, then this video is for you. I was gonna go ahead and meet with this agent last week and going to meet with this agent over a strategy session with Liftoff agent. So he was gonna go ahead and meet with me one time, reschedule for the second time, and when he went ahead and canceled, he said in the notes, busy with a client. So he did not follow his schedule. Now, why does that matter? Why can't he not go meet his client over meeting a marketing company? That makes perfect sense, right? Wrong. What? It doesn't matter if it's your lunch break. It doesn't matter if you're meeting, say, for instance, a marketing company. The reason why you want to go ahead and follow your schedule to a T is because you want to elevate the fact that you're a busy business professional and that you stick and you always go off what your calendar says. Because when you go and you say you have a scheduled appointment and you go and say, okay, I'm not going to do that appointment because I'm going to meet this client, right? It's income producing. It's potentially a buyer. It's potentially a seller. Let's jump on it. Because if you meet everyone on the schedule, people will respect that. And people want what they can't have. So if you just give them whatever and you just jump through hoops for them, that almost makes it look like just too desperate. You don't want to seem desperate, you don't want to have commission breath, and you want to elevate your professionalism. Because going back to that story, that agent, if he would have met me, right, it would have only helped his business from the perspective of looking at ways to be able to automate his business, looking at ways to be able to have more inbound marketing happen, and only be able to help him have more success with his business, because there's a process of elimination working on and in your business. You have to distinguish the difference. And you need 100%, I talked about this in a past video, about your calendar. The best tool in the world is your calendar.
Nice.
And so you want to go through this standard operating procedure. You want to focus on a calendar. You want to make sure that you tell your customers that unfortunately you can't meet during that time, because you want to think about life by design. Your business, right, in your life is designed by you. You gotta really set that up, and you really gotta ask yourself, what are you committed to? What do you wanna do? And how do you wanna do it and stick to that schedule, and people will respect that. And that's where it's just like, I had another situation where someone actually showed up to their meeting, and is this you? Have you ever been in a meeting but you have a text message coming in, so you're sidetracked on the text message, or you're sidetracked with something because you have a deal that you're writing, so you're like really anxious because you know you're waiting for this, so you're not actually showing up 100% for the person that you're talking to? Well, that happened to me with an agent who was like answering the phone and he was writing an offer in the middle of a strategy session. He was apologizing to me. It's like, dude, don't apologize to me, apologize to yourself, because this is time for you to be able to work on your business, but you're still working in your business, in an opportunity to work on your business, have more success. You should live and die by your calendar and show up to the meetings that you say you're gonna show up to, because that's your word. If you can't show up, then that's one thing, reschedule. And if you do show up, don't half-ass show up. No! You either show all the way up or not at all. So normally when I have a meeting, 9 times out of 10, my phone is down and I don't touch my phone, because I want to give the person that I'm talking to my undivided attention. How do you roll? In the comments below, tell me, how do you roll? How do you operate? How do you go through the process of working with your clients? And do you live and die by your calendar? If you do, you're probably not watching this video anymore. So if you don't, then this is hopefully something you could take to heart. You're watching the video for a reason, and this is something that just drives me up the wall. And at the end of the day, we're human beings, and it's about basically being transparent and treating people as people first, instead of just treating people as a transaction. And you're just like, well, I'm not gonna show up to a meeting because if I show up to this meeting, I might have to spend money. I don't wanna spend money, I wanna make money. So I'm gonna go meet this client to potentially bring in additional business, and then I'll get back to this other thing a little bit later. But potentially that person might not have any more opportunity to work with us here at Liftoff Agent, because we are the #1 marketing and positioning agency, setting a higher standard and wanting to make sure that our clients are maximizing our services and having more success at the end of the day. Was that helpful? Did you learn anything? Like the video if you did. Subscribe so you'll be notified if you hit the notification bell when you subscribe for new videos that come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thanks to you for watching this video and staying to the end. Thanks to our editors at Liftoff Agent. You are amazing. We hope that was helpful. Thanks so much for your time, and we will see you all on the next one. And yeah, free resources down below. Take advantage, and we appreciate your time.